Okay, in part D, so we're going to continue where we left off at the last video, and part D, we're looking for the function h, all intervals on which h is decreasing. And h of x will decrease whenever h prime of x is negative or less than 0. So we have to define what h prime of x is, and then take the derivative of that. Well, before we can take the derivative, because h goes from x to 3, we can't take the derivative directly of that. We have to switch the 3 and the x around, which is going to make it a negative value, and then we have to take the derivative of that. And so what we wind up with then is that h prime of x is actually equal to negative f of x. H of x is the integral from x to 3, but if we want to take the derivative of that, we're going to have to swap the 3 and the x, and we're going to have to say then that's equal to the negative integral, the opposite of the integral from 3 to x of f of t dt. And h prime of x then is equal to the negative of f of x. Hope that makes sense. So if we want h prime of x to be negative, then f of x has got to be negative. Sorry, f of x has got to be positive. Otherwise you'd have f of x being negative, and we want the opposite of that would get positive. So we need to find where f of x is going to be positive. That's where h prime of x will be negative. And that only occurs from x equals 0 to x equals 2. So this is an example of a problem that requires very convoluted reasoning to get the accurate solution for it. So please think about that, and hopefully that helps.